Here's the thing, right? So I'm going to pick this from my own standpoint now. Here, there is some form of editing to what has happened. And although I guess it's not the worst in a world of synthetics to kind of edit what happened, and I'm not one necessarily to be all like, yeah, fate and everything, but I don't think it's right, because if she's made these decisions on whatever her choice is, and why ever she made that choice, I don't think you're respecting the person you love by undoing them without their say. Now, if she decided in the end to come back to him, that's fine. But doing whatever this is not her choice, and therefore I don't think is the right decision. I think it's time.
Ollie,
Yes, Mr. Pikes.
You can't just stop loving someone.
Are you asking me? Or are you stating that as fact?
But I can't keep living my life for someone who doesn't love me back the way I want them to. I've been blaming Irene for our breakup all this time, but deep down, I always knew Arthur's money or status had nothing to do with it.
I can't believe it.
Maybe it's because of everything that's happened here today, but I've been thinking
This is really happening.
that it's time for me to
Say the words, Mr. Pikes. Say it.
move on.
Good for you, Mr. Pikes.
What? That's it? That's all I get? Are you angry because your work on that project of yours was in vain?
Escape from here, Mr. Pikes, and we might find some use for it yet.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that for the moment, I'm not as tied down to my blue box as we thought I was, Mr. Pikes. I can move myself around entirely. You know, like energy. Like access, for example. I'll tell you more about it later. Oh, but that reminds me. We should celebrate your fresh start.
With a drink?
That's another thing you should leave in the past, Mr. Pikes. How about I change my outfit instead? To the one you first met me in.
Starting from square one, are we? Makes sense.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to start changing. All right, I'm kidding. I'll be off now.
Mr. Pikes, wait.
What is it, Ollie?
Don't get distracted on your way to the Hornet. You're almost out of here. And also, I'm happy for you. For both of us.
No wonder. I'm sure you won't miss all that whining too much.
Yeah, I'll go get changed. Prepare to be smitten.
Can't wait.
I don't like that, though. I feel like it's really weird if
She's gone. Well, I'll see her again in a few minutes. Maybe I should have asked her to wear something else. I bet she'd have agreed. Damn it!
No, that's perverted.
I think I feel better already. Lighter, maybe? I'd rather die than admit this to Ollie, of course. Alright, getting to the Hornet from here should be a walk in the park. No one? Tough crowd. I'll be off then.
Huh.
Hey, me and Irene once had a picnic right under that. Nope. Moving on. I need to try and stop remembering things. Maybe later, when my chest doesn't hurt from it. There's no need
That's a
to
good
rush.
idea.
But I do need to hurry to the Hornet. What the? It's that android I saw in the concierge's room. But how did she get there? I thought she was held in Arthur's lab. No matter. I bet she could help me fly that Hornet. She's a Minotaur, so of course she doesn't have piloting programs installed. But machines like the Hornet usually carry those on board in case of emergency. It's definitely worth trying. I had to take her with me. Miss Mentor? Thea's teacher? Can you hear me? I need your help with something. Thea needs your help too. Hey, can you hear me? You really shouldn't stand so close to the edge. It's dangerous. Here, let me help you first, and then we can all move on.
tried to move the car to catch him. Did she?
Goes on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
What the hell is going on? Thank you. You, our Kickstarter backers, and everyone else was supportive of everyone who was considered folks at least. Okay. Okay. It's a letter from Ollie to Nod, but Nod will never get it now. If only there was a way to do it all over again. What the hell? There's a note from Thea to Mentor. It says, 15. If you see another person from Arthur, please put where... Oh, if you see another present from Arthur, please put it where it belongs. There's a little trash can drawing at the bottom. There's a note from Nod to himself. It says, ask Ollie how the Hades did she get a mailbox here. This is cool. Can't believe he's dead though. What happens if I click continue? Okay, I'm at this decision. So let's see what the other decision
Ollie,
was.
I
don't like it.
Mr. Pikes.
You can't just stop loving someone.
Are you asking me? Or are you stating that as fact?
I want to be with her again. I need another chance. I mean, I know I messed up last time, but a lot has changed since then.
Please stop, Mr. Pikes. You don't need to explain yourself to me. I've been there. Not just when it happened. All this time. Let's head to my world. I'll show you what I can do.
Ollie, wait.
Huh?
I forgot to ask. What about all this commotion in Royce? Won't it get in the way?
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
This place looks pretty neat. I guess Ollie did finish her project. I still have no idea how this is going to work, though. Maybe Irene won't be forthcoming at first, but she'll realize that I'm a changed man soon enough.
I don't like this decision that much.
That's a lot of data. Ollie mentioned the real Irene. Then why all these transfers?
Okay, we'll go.
And Irene likes guys who are mature, right? I'm not losing her again. Even if getting her back in the first place means a little cheating. Ollie? Are you there? What the Hades is this? Ollie? Can you hear me? What's going on? Why am I seeing myself on this terminal?
You're right. It's not necessary. But I couldn't resist it.
Where are you? Come over here.
Oh, I'm not coming over there anymore.
I don't understand.
This interface is all yours. It's time to swap.
Swap? What the Hades do you mean? Is this some kind of joke? You know as well as I do that we don't have time for this.
It's not a joke at all. I mean exactly what I said. You stay here, and I enjoy my newfound body of a middle-aged synthette. Somewhat damaged by alcohol and occasional smoking, but thankfully in much better condition than his mind. Speaking of synthetics, I'm going to need to upgrade your arm. I meant mine. My arm. I'll have to get used to that.
But it's not possible. You can't harm me.
I gave you the choice, didn't I? More importantly, I told you not to ask me about the details, and you agreed.
How dare you? After all that I've done for you?
All that you've done for me. You've been keeping me in a cage, knowing full well that I was aware of it. I complained. I explained. I took you to my world. I even told you how to get me an android body. Oh, the things I do for you. I'm not that prude.
You were vague. I had no idea.
Vague? You think today was our first time? I've been telling you for years. But you were too obsessed with her to notice anyone else around. You still are. My twisted AI logic? You don't need anyone else around. But don't worry. I keep my promises. I'll bring her to you soon enough. She'll join you in the same manner.
No. This can't be happening.
I will only be gone for a few hours, but time passes slower here. Much slower. Try not to go mad in the next few years. After all, you have an eternity with your ex-girlfriend to look forward to.
Ollie, please. Let's stop this madness. I'll do anything you want. I'll move on. I'll move out. I will throw that damn photo away. You scared me shitless, but I've learned my lesson. And I'm not even angry at you. Because why would I be? You just wanted to shake me up a little. Ollie, come on. At least keep Irene out of this. Please. Please, I beg you.
You just had to go and mention her name again, didn't you? Goodbye, Mr. Pikes. Sit tight. I'll bring you some company.
Okay.
Felt like I had stepped into some kind of grown-up fairy tale.
Damn it, I've got to try so many other things before I can finish.
Only happens every 100th year. He took my hand, we started dancing, and I knew love would prevail. Right then he pulled me close and whispered in my ear. Here's to the dreamers, here's to the nights, here's to the stars that shine in your eyes. Here's to the dreamers, here's to the nights, here's to the stars that shine in your eyes.
Okay, this ending obviously has Ollie unknown and Pikes missing. It's a letter from Ollie to Nod, but you already know what it's about. You wrote it yourself. How naive you were. This time, it's time to leave this place. Interesting. It's all going to be the same, isn't it? I don't know if you're not doing services. Oh, actually, okay, cool. Interesting. Still not done.
Ollie.
Get right. Don't.
First, I'm going to click the red button.
This place looks pretty... That's a lot of... I've grown. Ollie.
Come on. We've all done this. Okay, so nothing happens if you click the red button. It's just red or green button. Okay.
Ollie.
That's quick enough. Did I skip it?
I'd stepped into
Oh, you can pause it with spacebar. That's kind of cool.
some kind of road.
Keep it with escape. Functions. Okay, well, one last thing to do is find out Ollie's secret.
Ollie,
Get are you please don't
this place, maybe. No dice, huh? I guess I need a key of some kind. I bet Ollie left this door here on purpose.
Okay, so you can't do anything.
No dice. I bet Ollie. That's a lot of.
It's fine. Oh, actually, oh well, I had to go back to the menu. Okay, so I can only pick Nod at the moment. I've unlocked these two, but I have not unlocked these two yet. But I don't think I get access to them until later. I want to go to the roof and see if I can not touch
Ollie.
her.
Yep. Are you well, Mr. Yeah. Oh,
Shut up.
She's gone.
She said don't get distracted, right?
No.
Oh, wait.
Hey, I need to try and stop. No. Echo stones. They react to the presence of axis particles in the air. Putting them here was a good idea, because our axis nodes are nearby. They're glowing brighter than usual, though. I guess they've got Unter to thank for that. But look, the Hornet is right around the corner. The Hornet is...
Okay, you can't.
It's quite a view. It's a shame I don't have time to focus on it. I think I'm on Maya's side of the building. Her balcony should be directly below. The Hornet...
So you can't do anything else. Okay, so she kills us. I'm a little confused if Ollie... Where she sat. In this one, deceased and destroyed. So there's alternate endings, which is really interesting. Oh, click here. Oh, that's cute. And then it tells me those three I can click. Okay, well... Have a quick look at the extras. Cards. Got a couple. So I'm actually have nearly all of them. That's interesting. It's pretty cool. What do we got in movies? Sacrifice in vain. She sacrificed herself with the energy to try and move the car to save him. Oh, I get that now. Oh, that's even sadder. It's funny because I continuously think, like, okay, she's an AI. So, it's falling for her, right? I feel a little weird, it's a computer, but then I'm actually physically upset that Ollie as well died there. That's sad. This is a bit... such a different ending, though. Having that one first, I was really sad about what happened. Having it here, I'm like, oh, okay, so Ollie literally... Wow, I'm intrigued. Have a quick look at what art we got. That one, the bike. Oh, that's cool. Wonder what they're building here. Wait, what did that say?
What are you looking at, Nod?
Let's skip.
You like this picture because it doesn't have words on it?
No, just spotted a mistake there. Never mind.
Where?
take pity on him, Mr. Pikes. Look, he's sweating. In mercy lies strength, you know.
You can't install a Type A bridge onto an SV9 armor set. Why would you want to? It's mostly used for nodes which increase proc and crit rates, and those won't work unless you put them into a weapon.
I see.
Aren't you forgetting something? Like, you know, common courtesy.
Thank you. You're not helping just me, though. It's a significant project. I was trying to create a universal inventory management system for various humanoid creatures, synthets, espers, androids, even demon spawn. This one is for synthets. You can see equipped weapons and armor on the left and implants on the right. Rarity is color-coded. White color is used for common items, purple for unique, and other colors are assigned to everything in between. You probably noticed there are indicators for node set bonuses too.
Doesn't look half bad. Is this what you've been working on?
It's just a concept, but if my current project is successful, I will no doubt be able to obtain funding for this one. Chios is vast. From dark lands of the void where black ash rains from the sky, to the dazzlingly white grasslands of Silver Steppe, explorers come across all sorts of items and equipment in their travels. Which is why having complete control over one's inventory is very important. It's all about the loot, I believe.
For once, we agree on something.
What about Irene? You know what? Never mind. It's not even funny.
That was cool. Does that mean our first slot had skits?
This is fantastic. Bold lines, dramatic tones, and at such intimate scale.
Intimate? This thing is half your size. Could I, Mr. Hopton? Always a pleasure to meet a fellow connoisseur.
Who was the artist? Is it for sale?
Well, not officially. But I could pull some strings, make a few arrangements. The artist prefers to remain incognito, but fortunately for you, I have access to him. I think 2,000 lots will cover my services and the cost of the painting.
2,000? Still, this is insane.
I'm a little disappointed, Mr. Hopton. I was under the impression you were an expert in matters of taste.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. I was just overwhelmed. By the painting, I mean. Give me a day to collect the money. I will wire it to you first thing in the morning.
No wires. Cash only. I'll do my best to hold on to the portrait for you, but you understand that with this level of work, there can be no guarantees.
Yes, of course. I'll be back tomorrow. Irene will love it. I'll surprise her. Maybe we could hang it in our bedroom.
He left 2,000 lots. I can't believe it worked. I think it's time to replace that outfitting bench with a set of paint guns.
That's cool.
Oh, just look at this sexy beast. All-enveloping bodywork, two-wheel drive with axis distribution controls, adjustable bars. A shame that it's almost silent, though.
Why are you so obsessed over it? I don't remember you having a cyber bike.
He can't even drive.
Not hover cars, no, but I can drive cyberbikes. I even have an outside license.
You do?
Yep. Did some crazy Nova Aries runs back in the day.
You never mentioned that.
I didn't? Well, you can't really describe the feeling of flying through western plains at 200 kiloleagues per hour.
Maybe you could take me for a ride sometime.
This bike only sits one, but it comes with a standard APA slot, so installing an interface port should not be a problem. Especially for a talented outfitter such as yourself, Mr. Pikes.
Wow, incredible. This ghost must be no small part of Arthur's charm.
Arthur's? You've always had quite an imagination when it comes to him, Naughty. He'd never even go near a thing like that.
But then, whose is it?
Wouldn't we like to know?
Interesting. Also, I wonder if the problem of their relationship was,
Irene, do you know what that sign on Lotcoin says?
Why am I mental blanking on her name right now?
No idea. Is this coin yours?
It says, "Fear the Fallen."
Sounds pretty dark.
What do you think should be written here? A lot saved is a lot gained? Lot was established as common currency when memories of the war and what followed it were still fresh. Kyojins at the time wanted future generations to heed their warning.
Then they should have been more specific. I have no idea what they meant and who I'm supposed to fear, which actually makes me nervous.
Think about it. Every major cataclysm in Kyojin history was caused by forces which were brought into existence by Kyojins themselves. And the way they did it, you can't exactly call their methods humane. They knew exactly what they were doing in the Northern Research Center. Kyojins called it experimenting on the human psyche. but it was just their fancy way of saying torture. No wonder the result was hideous. A rampaging horde of demons waging ruinous war. Kyojins used bygones to fight this war. But when it became clear the nation was no match for its frenzied opponent, they commanded machines to kill everything on sight in the path of their retreat. And since none of them bothered to cancel that order, bygones still follow it to this day. When Kyojins finally found a way to save themselves by putting up access domes, they were quick to abandon their less fortunate compatriots outside, leaving them at the mercy of collapsing objective reality and effectively turning them into corrupted.
Impressive. Thanks for the history lesson, Ollie. But I think you're reading too much into it. They probably just meant people with empty wallets. If only I wasn't one of them.
That again? Do you really think I left you because your pockets weren't deep enough?
Didn't you?
Vernon Hades nod.
Don't worry, Mr. Pikes. She probably left you because you were a jerk.
I wonder if Ollie was a problem in their relationship. I wonder if I missed any. Music, I'm not going to listen to it all, but there's a cool lot. What I wanted to find is Cold Hearted Lissy Palmer. Is she on any of the others? Okay. Hey guys, it's Joshy here, and yes, I'm already back with Minotaur. Reason being is I found out there were more endings, but I need to get them right. So to do them, I need to play through the whole game again. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I will be cutting in and out of
Mr.
things.
Pikes. Mr. Pikes. Nod!
But I will have to leave you here because I'm not going to play through the whole game with you. But I'm going to give you a bit of an overlay because I've got a little bit of a walkthrough here. Generally, what you have to do is so. Let me just go over it. So we got the first ending, which was Sacrifice in Vain, when she sacrifices herself, but she can't rescue you. And we got 3, which is To Be With Her Again, which is when we get locked in and Ollie really did love you until now. We have another 3 we can actually unlock, but to do so, I'm not going to say what it is. Where is it? Is it the exact same? Yeah, cool. You have to conserve more energy of Ollie's. And then there's just, I don't want to give it away because I haven't got everything. So I'm going to show you guys without giving it all away. So just be patient and it'll all be here and clear soon. Okay, I think this might be long enough. I'm hoping I unlocked it. Okay, let's see if I got a different ending. Though I think I made a little stuff up, which may cost me.
Mr.
Sorry.
I have a few
On what?
on whether and
What?
don't. In fact, use my or
That's it?
yes. Sometimes a little hesitation goes a long way. Now is not one of those times. Maybe you should do something to clear your head, Mr. Pikes.
Yes.
Like listening to some music or something. Anything to help you finally arrive at a decision.
Here we go. So now you quit to the menu. You have to save all her energy for this. There are ways to do it. Mostly, every time her hint bubble has a light globe above it, and every time she is in the room, you interact with everything. So you go to extras, you go to music, and then this node is lit up for the first time.
An interface. That's not unusual. But it has Ollie's ID on it. Huh. It's not her core interface, but it's not public either. This is very interesting. I wonder if I can connect to it the same way I... Well, well, I guess this is Ollie's home. Looks like the mistress of the house is away. Probably busy with her project. Fine by me. Time to dig up some dirt I can fight back with. I need to make sure I don't miss that, Octus something box that says key on it. I have no idea why it's hanging in plain sight, but it's gotta be important. Why the Hades would you write the name of the thing you're hiding in plain sight? Although I have to admit, it makes me want to get that key even more. It's hanging in front of my nose like a carrot. Nothing's happening. Am I supposed to... Is this me? Ah, I get it. This must be a present. So cute. I wonder how she was going to give it to me. Or maybe that's a curse doll, like the ones that demon spawn use. Huh, it's that cat bus thing. Looks pretty compact now. Doesn't seem to mind that I'm here. And I think it's enjoying itself. Maybe I should take a nap too. Hey, that's my place. Makes sense. I hope this screen is black when I turn Ollie's interface off.
Got a little fridge.
I think a butterfly is trapped in there. Maybe I could find a way to let it out. But it's too much of a bother. It's not going anywhere. So, better to leave things as they are. I guess this shows time in the real world, but it doesn't move. Is it because this place is faster? Ollie must have a lot of time on her hands. I can't believe it. The sentimental side of Ollie.
But why does she have the necklace?
Let's see. From bottom to top, we have a large box of notes, a window of the kiosk, shop, where I bought her. This makes more sense. Us working on something. Good, good. I should be on this wall. And finally, a close-up shot of Irene's throat synthetics?
That's, I find weird.
I guess we did spend the night setting them up, but Irene is the last person I expected to see here. A very strange design choice. This is what happens when you never listen to someone who understands a thing or two about interior design. Kate Wars and the Secrets of Artist Estate. Diaries of Elora. Come on Ilion, Cause and Effect. Most of these are on Kyojin history. I remember Ollie reading to me from diaries, but I didn't know she was so interested in the subject. Wait, what's this? Bygones and the Seeding of Neural Matrices. Now that I think about it, she seemed to know an awful lot about 03. Worked out for me, I guess.
Just making sure. Ah.
A pile of interfaces. Ollie loves taking her kind apart. She calls it dissecting. I bet there's a room for that somewhere in here, too. And seeing how she loves to visualize everything, I'm glad I didn't end up in that room.
Okay, cool. That's the other card I missed. So I've got all the cards now that I can.
It's an accordion, not a button one. Know your difference. Where the Hades did that come from anyway? Ollie never mentioned anything about it. I'd love to hear her play. And see. What? I think it looks sexy.
Tisk. I didn't even realize they were underwear.
Why the Hades would you write the name of... Although I have to admit, it makes me want to get that key even more. It's hanging in front of my nose like a carrot.
How do I get it? I'm just gonna make sure I'm doing this right. Sure. I don't want to miss anything. Yeah, I think that's it.
Why the...
I want the key. Oh, well, back to the real world, I'm guessing.
I can't just leave now that I got here. Not without... Why the heck? Although it's hanging... This place... But maybe they're very old.
Oh, I don't know, clear.
From a couple hundred years before the war? Or maybe it's just assets from some fantasy meshnet game. In which case, this location is an asset flip. Shame on you, Ollie.
Yeah,
Why the heck? Although it's hanging in front of my... Why the hell?
Why isn't it letting me take it?
I can't just leave now that I got here.
Or am I supposed to do that?
Why the Hades? Although I have to. It's hanging in front of.
No. Ah, there we go.
It's almost like the cat was hiding these scissors. I better hold on to them. Where's that sound? And I've got nothing on my visual overlay. Alright, challenge accepted. Just need to remember I have them scissors. There you go. I guess breaking it is the only way to get to that key. I see what this is. There'll be another note inside. Probably something offensive about my intellect. I can't just leave now that I got here.
Okay, so...
What's that now? Well, I'm sorry. I have no idea what to feed a cat, let alone a digital one. I think...
Way to break it.
It's an...
Accordion.
What? Kate must wait. I can't let us and I can't.
I didn't mean to click that.
I guess.
Ah.
Why did I do that? Such a senseless, cruel world. I'm sorry, Blowfish. Is this? I or me. What's that? What's that? Well, I'm sorry. Yes, that should do the trick. Time to apply the brute. It worked.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I could have just smashed it with my right hand. Well, whatever. No one has seen that. Right, Cat? What do you know? It really is a key. A key card, to be precise. I think I have an idea about what it opens. I'll need to check it out when I get the chance. Not much to do here anymore but look around, I guess.
Okay, well, I've done, I believe, everything I can in here, so we'll go.
I should be able to use this key when I come back to Ollie's world. It's basically a file. This place is nice. Much nicer than that pyramidal wonderland. Reminds me of Sungate a little. I guess there's still a lot I don't know about her. Maybe I should have been paying more attention. Well, now that I have this key, I'm sure I'll be able to fill in some blanks.
There we go, I can't click. That's cool! I love this background.
Huh. Ollie's gone. But I can still connect. Excellent. Time to see what you... But wait, just kidding.
I wonder. I can still pick that.
Should I knock? Or... Oh, thanks, Sil. All right. Here goes. Hello? What the...
Not yet available, right click. Or use area at the bottom of the screen to return. I'm going to the terminal. Please stop, please return. What?
Huh. Ollie's gone. Excellent. Time to see, but just... Should I...
Okay, let's go through and let's see what happens if I actually leave.
Hello? Come on. This is ridiculous. Ollie's not making this easy.
This is all quick game. I could right click. Haha.
Finally, a terminal. Looks different
Oh,
from the one
that
I
was
used
cool.
to get here. Wait a minute. That platform back there. It's the beach near Mira. The one I went to with Irene. Is this a wallpaper or something? Pretty unusual choice for Ollie. But what's with those buttons? They all have Irene's name on them. I don't understand. I don't like this at all. Ollie, what the Hades is this? Ollie!
Why are you here, Mr. Pikes?
Because you didn't hide your precious key very well.
Yeah, that was the other part of me. I don't like her very much.
What's going on here?
Do you really want to know?
You have to tell me.
This is intriguing.
Do you remember the night when we customized Irene's throat synthetics? I was feeding you the schematics, but I had made some modifications to them.
What modifications?
Receivers for an independent control module. I used them to adjust things.
What do you mean?
Stimulation of her pleasure center when she's with Arthur, a minor electric shock when you say something nice to her, blocking the release of endorphins during sex with you, and oxytocin after it. Stuff like that. Wasn't it clever?
Why the fuck are you laughing? You think this is funny? You ruined my life, Ollie.
Hey, first of all, you adjust my behavioral settings all the time. And second, it was clear as day that your relationship wasn't going to last. I only hastened the inevitable. If anything, you should be thanking me.
Shut up.
Why are you so angry?
I said shut up!
Don't pin this on me.
You see, Ollie, the problem is that now I'll never know for sure. Whatever chance I had of moving on, you ruined it. Do you understand? These seeds of doubt you just planted, they'll grow. They'll grow fast and strong because they have so much to feed on. And they'll never let me go.
Mr. Pikes.
Does this thing still work?
Well, yes, but I don't...
I want you to shut it down.
But I need time to isolate it. I had to make it a part of my superstructure.
I'm sorry. Should I care?
Maybe you should. We can use it to check up on Irene.
I said shut it down right now! Don't worry. I'll take a good look at your blue box when I'm out of here.
There might be nothing left to look at.
Don't talk to me anymore. Just shut it down. Shut it down.
Wow. I didn't expect that. But that photo of her neck module I found really weird.
Gonna burn like a star. Gonna run to it. Gonna run together. If we live, if we
I don't know what to say. Just far out. I'll show you. I should be able to get one of the other endings at the moment. Nope, I have to play through the whole goddamn game again after that one. Well, the other two endings I'm not going to bother. That was the one I really wanted to get to and I got to at first go, so I know it's not that much more, but the other two, generally, you know how she tried to save us with the car? Well, if you save enough energy, she will save you with the car, but you die. She dies because she runs out of energy, which to me would be the best option because then you don't know about the malicious things she's done. Because, like, I don't know where I sit on this one. Because what she did is horrid. She's changed someone else's life and completely manipulated them. But then do you feel... it's wrong. It's 100% wrong, but I can't shake the slight feeling that, you know, she loved you, but then she's an AI and she's... sorry. It's just, I love this thought-provoking idea it's given us and that, but obviously you can't do that. I like the idea, the little thing we got to see with Irene there at the end, because she has been locked up, don't know why or by who. Also, I noticed, if you remember earlier in the game when we were staring at the screens with the flashbacks and you could see that white face, I believe that is that lady downstairs who's watching all the computers or everything. So I don't know what or who she is. I'm left a little bit, whoa. And then if you want to, which I kind of don't want to do because it makes me feel bad, but if you let, Thea, I meant to call her Tessa. If you let Thea die, you have to let her die. You can get to the end of the game and then she's going to come kill you. This one here, can't remember her name. She's coming to kill you because you let her die. So I'm a little unsure why she killed us, but she had those red eyes. But this lady here, I believe, is a lady in the basement, and it's going to take us the whole lot of the storylines to find out about her. So I'm just... that ending, I did not expect it to be like that. But that's all the cards I can get from this one. I think I picked up a little bit more art. If you want to... I missed the first one. If you want to know as well with these skits...
Home. You probably don't like it that much, though, do you, Thea?
Why? Because I almost drowned here? It wasn't even in a bathtub. Imagine the first line of my obituary. Drowned in a shower. People would think it's natural selection at work.
No, I mean, you probably lived in much fancier places before.
You bet. Back in Mira, we even had an android whose only mission was to stamp our butter with a Hopton family crest every morning.
Wait, really?
No, of course not. I'm sorry, Mr. Knott, I was just teasing you. For some reason, I get this urge to tease you when I'm talking with you.
I get that a lot.
Our place in Mira was nice, I guess. There was this housing complex not far from Precursor Labs where Arthur used to work. I wonder what was the point of keeping me nearby if he was hardly ever home. Anyway, it was all very posh, marble lobbies and all. But having people you care about around you is much more important. I'd rather be here with 15 than walk those fancy halls. You know what I mean, Mr. Knott?
I know who doesn't.
And I really can't complain. I mean, I'm living in a huge penthouse. I don't even know how many bathrooms we have.
Okay. Frax, she gets the urge to tease me. And that necklace, I think there's something going on with that. And I'll show you why I think that in a minute. And I missed those, I think those two arts as well. So I'll show you the necklace reason in a minute, but I'm not going to play through it all. I just want to get the first artwork.
No.
There we go. I'm just... that ending! I didn't expect it. There we go.
Mr. Pikes. You should surround yourself with stuff that has less Irene on it. Let's start by changing your calendar background.
What did you have in mind?
Let's see. How about this impossibly cute cat?
It's a real cat.
I mean, it is cute, but it doesn't move me, you know?
I'm sorry. I forgot that you're dead inside. Alright then. Let's try some scenery. What about the Sungate settlement at the base of Mode Mountains? You once told me you liked it there.
I do, but it's a screensaver on my Axis panel already.
You're a hard man to please, Mr. Pikes. Fortunately, I saved the best for last. Behold, the ultimate background.
Is it her?
Can you say no to that?
No.
Yes. I mean, no. I'm saying no to that, Ollie. Listen, it's Oris already. Let's wait until next year and choose something new then. Fresh start, you know?
You're telling me about a fresh start? I can't believe that picture of me wasn't good enough. I need to make a new one. Maybe with a doubled rope.
Everything feels different now knowing that ending. Wow. I'm just doing wow. Just give me a sec. This will give us a glimpse. Just gotta wait a sec. It says Minotaur's still running. I'll show you why that necklace has me thinking. Once it launches. Also, it looks like we're going to get Thea's route about halfway through this year. There's a lot of work put into these. But, oh my god. This game is just wow. You're gonna... Oh, fine. Here we go. Yeah, you can go away now. The game's finally loading. Nope. You go away. You open. This is important to see the start of it. Come on. There, in the loading screen. See that necklace in the middle. Okay, look, you're stuffing up on me. I want to do that again so we can get a better look. But it displays her necklace exactly. And that makes me wonder. One more time. And this time I'm not touching anything so it pops up. See? That necklace sitting right there, and we're looking in from the outside of a dome right at the moment. But that necklace has me thinking. So Thea's route's going to be interesting, but we've got more to come. But again, I'm just that ending, and I'm just, there is so much we have to learn, and we're going to learn eventually, but that one makes me think a lot. So anyway, I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments about that ending and anything else. I just love hearing about it. You can like, sub, whatever, but definitely let me know your thoughts. But it just makes the whole game and everything Ollie says, especially about Irene, the opposite thought, because she's no longer really helping when she is the reason Irene's not there. Thought that picture of that throat modulator was a bit weird, or a synthetic throat modulator, and that says why, I guess. I knew it wasn't just because they worked on it. I guess it just kind of makes you think of that AI. This make a fantastic movie, but in so many ways, but oh, this just makes me feel weird. I just don't know exactly how I want to look at it at the moment, because I wanted to love Ollie, and so many people love Ollie, but if she's done that, it's like, God, I wonder if we're going to end up having an Ollie line at the end or something. But so I'm not sure exactly what ending's supposed to be the ending, if everyone's going to have to be alive for part or what's going to happen. But I guess we'll find out later. It might be you have to have experienced this ending to experience this person's ending, but it's going to be fun. But anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.